Meerkat here with the Grok Broad Market Review for October the 7th, 2015. Well, what did we say yesterday? That the S&P 500 might pick up to the 2000 level. Guess what? It tagged it almost, and then it pulled back. Let's take a look here at the numbers. We have the SPY up 0.83, and we have the Dow up at 0.75. The Qs are up 0.57, and look at them small caps. They're still trying to catch their way up here, plus 1.74%. Bank along for the ride and leading the way up here at plus 1.35%. That's bullish. And now we have the VIX, which closed at 1814 for minus 5.1%. Fear is coming out of the markets. And good old silver here. What a run on silver. We'll look at that chart a little bit later, up another 1.4%. While gold, just sat there about zero again. Then we got oil. It did pull back about 1%. The dollar pulled back about 0.17. And trend trade is near neutral there. So nothing there. Interesting day. Let's take a look here at the chart. Let's look first at the daily chart on the SPY. And the interesting part about that was last night we talked about that 200 level on the SPY. So here's the SPY 5-minute chart here. It gapped open this morning and then it just kept running up real nicely. And then right here, it hit the high of day at 199.83. Look at that, and just a fraction short of the 200. What do we tell you? The triple resistance right there. And then they had a oil report on inventories, and what happened after that? Bam, 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 bam. It went negative. It was up over 1% and kabam, all the way down to negative. All on that report. Now look at what happened then the rest of the day as it just slowly worked its way back up. You see that 50 moving average, boom, boom, boom. This is the 5-minute chart. And went up, hit another high there, and then came up and at the end of the day finished at this swing high. So we didn't quite make it back up there, but ended up being a nice bullish day. Let's take a look here at the daily chart. Here's the S&P daily, and look at that. We broke out here above the major trend lines. We're working our way up here. 6 out of the last 7 days have been an up day on the SPY. Tagged that 50 moving average on the daily chart perfectly, and just short of the 200 mark and this prior swing high. So we have to ask ourselves, why? Well, why are we having this bear market rally? Well, some of the wrong reasons would be that back when we had those horrible job numbers, everyone figured out, hey, they're not going to be raising interest rates anytime soon, and then boom, 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 they're buying in for bad news. So if that's the reason for the markets, this could be stalling right here and get ready to swing down again. So we'll have to wait and see. Let's take a look here at the Dow. It too was looking bullish today. Boom, boom, boom. Now it broke above its triple threat here. This 50 moving average is now broken out from there. So it's a little bit stronger than it is on the S&P 500, and it's above its former swing high as well. How about the Qs here? QQQ. We've got the market up here. It's just above and just stalled right here. It did not really perform as strongly today, and still has this lot of resistance here for the Qs. We got the 50, we got the 200 big red right there, the 100, and we have that former swing high, all right there in that same range. The small cap Russell, IWM, again, it was a little more bearish because it had a lower swing low here. It's run up, and now it finally did break that 20 moving average, but hitting its head on the major trend line here. We still have that 50 moving average, and that prior swing high here is possible resistance for that. So the markets did run up, and they tagged the major resistance line here on the S&P 500, and the others are still breaking out, but at major resistances. Well, let's take a look here at that silver chart I talked about. Look at silver. Des was talking about a breakout here, and look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Last 4 days have been unbelievable here in silver. So right now it's stalling at the 200 period moving average, and I'll have to wait and see if it breaks out again. So if you missed that, watch for a little high base here, another possible run there. Gold has been lagging it a bit. It did break out, but not nearly to the extent as silver. This is the Meerkat in for D7. Just remember, as Johnny says from my Grok trading room, I learned a lot this week. It doesn't take a lot of risk to make a lot of money. Trade well.